Okay, the mic is now hot. Okay, the mic is now hot. Okay, the mic is now hot. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Heise Says. I have my stein of coffee, and I think I'm going to need it tonight for what I have planned for some crazy reason. I thought we would go through and contact, via email or whatever method I can find, every member of the House of Representatives to let them know that I'm not happy with this legislation that they're passing. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with it, guys, but here it is. It's the Treasury, Australian Government Treasury, the Currency Restrictions on the Use of Cash Bill 2019. Now, is the sound working, guys? Let me know in the comments, please. You know how much luck I have with sound. At least it's turned on this time. Come on, it's only taken me what am I, 500 videos to get it right. Oh, bloody hell. It's Rachel and I are going to see Gary Vee and some others present at a conference next week here in Brisbane. And his whole point is about, producing movies, getting out there. It's just doing it quick. Better to be 5 at 80% than, one perfectly polished movie. So that's kind of my strategy. It's all planned. I'm not just lazy and dodgy. It's a strategy, guys. It's a strategy. Yeah, if you believe that, thumbs up, eh? So I'll just check. Jupiter is going with classic taxation, or Jupkek is going with the classic taxation is theft. Good start. That's working well. Rex is happy that our sound is excellent. Thank you very much. And I will have a look at our analytics. Hang on, wrong one. There you go. Okay, so we got 47 people viewing, apparently. That's cool. Very good. Great. Okay, guys, so this is the legislation. If you're not familiar with it, essentially they're going to limit cash transactions to businesses, 10 grand. Now, that can have a whole lot of issues, and if anyone's followed Martin North or Adams at DFA or read the blog postings that I read from the IMF, it allows for at least the beginnings of this separation, the separation of physical cash and digital cash, which can lead to all these wonderful new advanced processes, advanced monetary policy, like negative interest rates. So, there are a lot of negatives to this, and what I've done is I made my submission today, so you can go here, and the link to this is in the comment below. I pinned a comment, and you can have a look at that. And I've got a few things down in that linked pinned comment. I have. What do I got? I've got a link to my map here that I've done. And what I've done, I've cleaned it up and just gone a full screen, because this is what we're going to be using to sending stuff. And we'll just use that as a backdrop. Now, I wrote a letter, and if you haven't done this before, guys, the last time I contacted a politician with a letter and got a response was when I was pretty, I think, drunk after an event. I was drunk after an event, and I met a couple that were getting all this government work from Queensland Health, and that immigrated over here, and they'd worked for the government, and they'd gone and started off their own architectural practice, and they were using that connection to get all this work. And I thought, that is really, really unfair, using their connections inside the department to get all the work. Now I kind of I calmed down a bit, but I was drunk. It was at a Christmas party for a builder, and so I wrote a letter, an angry email, boom, boom, boom. I actually got a reply. I feel sorry for the politician I sent it to. I don't even remember anymore. But, they took the time. So Jeff is going, yep, sounds all good. So have you guys put your letter in? Because I'll show you what I did. This is slightly modified to what I sent, just for the polys here. So, I've done it really simple. you know, I'm writing to draw your attention to such and such, you know, draft letter for the exposure on the date. So just referencing what it is, giving a link to it, and then reviewing it. And there's 4 things that I want. Why is that way there? Is that 1 word or 2 word? It depends. Hey, Sai Ming Luing. Sorry, I should be better at this. I live in the bloody Asian part of Brisbane. Sorry. Did I get it right? So the, you know, reference to the legislation, a link to it, because they may not know about it. You know, the politicians are really busy. Then, you know, I put 4 points, just dot points, having reviewed it, and these are the 4 points that I am concerned with. You know, it's a fundamental restriction on our freedoms, getting rid of this. It really is. Forcing people in the digital banking system, and I link to that IMF blog, because I'm sure it'll scare some politicians as much as it scares us. 3, implementing of the legislation will add burden and stress the most vulnerable and elderly members of our community, you know. Outweigh. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Pennywise. Thank you. Well, see, I can do the bullshit line that English is my second language, because technically it is, but, you know, I was kind of brought up here in Australia my whole life, so just I blame the education system. Thank you. There you go. See, multiple spelling. So, and then, you know, the release of the draft legislation at Friday on the 26th, I thought that was pretty dodgy. We didn't have enough time. And then I asked for their intent to vote, and I put a reference to my YouTube channel, because, I mean, what are we now? We're over 6,000 subscribers. So, you know, Polly's, you know, if I can reach hopefully a couple of thousand people going, you know, such and such didn't want to respond. You know, we reached out to him for comments. So that's all I did. That's all I've done. And it's similar to what I sent through to Treasury. And it's really just to get numbers. Is anyone's vision distorted? I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on there, guys. Are you all getting good stream quality here? You know, I'm getting a good uptick here on my end. Let me know in the comments, everyone. Okay, so, okay. Oh, good. Blake S. The video is sweet. So that's what I did. So now what I've got here, I've got the link to, you know, a portion of my freedom map, and I've added the political stuff and removed some stuff just to make it a bit faster. And I'll put a link here in the comments, so you can all click onto it and follow along if you want to use it, guys. So I'll bring it up on the map, because what I have here, these are all the different electoral divisions in Australia. And here you can see I've got this little text here. This is how you can find out who the sitting member is in each electorate, and we can contact them. So what we'll do is let's start, and we'll just start, frankly, emailing stuff to them and try and get to all of them. So where do you want to go first, guys? Oh, Jamie, your voice is great, but I keep getting a huge reflection on my screen. Smart ass. When I was setting up my surface to draw on, I had it set up here, and I was just using this camera up here that, you know, to bend over and look at stuff. And it literally would give a reflection. So that's why we set up the innovative hand camera. Because, you know, I wanted to get the polish on the head. It's a bit of bloody work getting it bald. Well, sadly, it's getting less of a job now to shave it clean than it used to be. But I'll stick with it. So come on, guys. Give me a electorate. Who wants to go first? Who wants me to annoy their sitting member of parliament? I'll wait. I'll have a coffee. Sunday night comedy is back. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So Wills. Where is Wills? That's the thing. I don't actually I don't know where it is. Oh, you know what? Fairfax. Tell me, sir. Bentley in Victoria. Where's that? Oh, wait. Is that here? Bendigo? And I kind of need somewhere on the map to... I probably should have thought about this. Okay. Michael's saying Victoria. We're going to... Let's start with Victoria, hey? And Fairfax is the Sunshine Coast. I should know that, but, you know... Jupiter saying I need to search by name. Yes, I do. I do. But people know where they live. But yeah, okay, that's on the list. Just getting it working like this was a mission. Okay, so we'll start here in the top left of Victoria, and we'll go around. So we'll click here. And what I can do is I can click on that, right-click on the link, and open a new tab. And it'll tell us who the member is for this electorate. For Mallee, Victoria, for the Nationals, and I'm just going to copy that. So I know I've done it. And what we'll do is we will send her an email. Great. So it brings up a mail too. So there we go. Got my email. So dear, how do we title this? How do you title it to MP, guys? You know, are they honourable? H-O-N? And I will do here. Drawing your attention to the draft legislation entitled such and such. Dear member of the crime syndicate of Victoria. Okay. Wait. I do want to like this. So there you go. What do you reckon? While we're at it, can we look at audit on the banks? Oh. Maybe next. So, one down. Done. Okay, let's do this one. So you got Honourable Dan. Okay, see, now he doesn't have a thing. He's got a contact form. So, Heise. Yeah. Where am I? Queensland. 409, and I will do. This is the problem. I hate it with these things, with the forms. You know, I'm not a robot. In before Heise gets added to an obsessed person watch list for contacting MPs. Yeah, well, you know, I've got maps. I just need to have them. I need to have them all up on the walls. So there we go. So there we go. We've got another one done in Victoria. Okay, where do we go? Bloody hell, look at them all. Look at them all. Why'd I pick Victoria, guys? Libby Corker. Fantastic. I can confirm Florian is on several lists. I don't think I'd be that important, mate. I don't think I'd be that important. You know? Be pretty sad. Okay, we got another one. Let's send it to her. Fantastic. So has everyone gotten their submission in? If they're concerned about this? Another one. Done. Yep, Jamie's gotten it in. Blake's gotten it in. George has noticed how many how many politicians we have, Korea. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, so we'll go up here. From Ballarat. Good old Ballarat, hey? Actually, I think I might move that up there. Oh, at least if people are talking about this and concerned about this, you know, I'm hoping it's all coming through because most of the politicians don't even care or aren't even up to speed on it, you know? What do you guys reckon? Oh, you're having a good weekend anyway? Ready for work tomorrow? Done. Every time I get pulled over by police, I tell them I have to confer with my leader, Florian Heise. Oh boy. Imagine being, you know, getting a cult going. Imagine all the tax benefits you could get. You know? As long as it doesn't look like a template. How are we going now? We've got 80 people watching, guys. Watching someone click on a map and send stuff to annoy pollies. So let's go for Bendigo. Bendigo. Wow, we're getting a lot of women in the in regional Victoria, aren't we, guys? Aren't they meant to be underrepresented here? What's happening? Ballarat is an electoral division. Matthew's telling everyone to buy Bitcoin. Clara, thank you. Appreciate the blessing. I need it. I didn't sneeze in the camera, did I? On the microphone, did I? So let's send one to Lisa. Oh, look, and she's got a contact form again. Where was that? It was Bendigo, wasn't it? This is making Queensland get great again. Thanks, mate. We're getting there. There we go. George, a silver man. Very good. Very good. Can't we just do email merge? One from each view to each MP. Probably, but I haven't got that set up. And I kind of... Oh, there we go. The electorate of Murray. No. Is this electoral division still there, guys? Shepparton, let's have a look. Okay, nope, we didn't get that one. Crunchy, I see. Yeah, well, Victoria is a leftist one. I don't really know why I'm wasting my time, Victoria, but someone said. How about we do all the country people first in Victoria? So we'll do independent. Just showing what did I miss. So what I'm doing, Hatman, is I'm contacting every MP in the House of Reps, bit by bit, and sending them just a letter informing them of my concern with regards to... And I can't contact her. Why can't I contact her? With regards to the legislation that's being put forward for the $10,000 cash spending limit. I can't contact her. Come on. How can a politician not have an email address available? Guys, can someone explain that to me? Probably for this very reason. Heise, have you contacted Martha Latham? No, I have not yet. I'm still doing Victoria. Jupiter, she still needs to learn email. Well, there you go. I'll add that here. No email. You know, I worked in a firm where they had all the email in just one place. Like one email for the entire office. I think that was just before I arrived there. So there we go. Indy. What about here? Gippsland. Gippsland. There you go. Oh, we got a bloke now. Deputy Leader of the House. Minister for Veterans and Defence Personnel. And another contact form. I wonder if they'll ever read it, guys. What do you reckon? Maybe good if I could spell my bloody name right, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, well, we can't have it all. You know, the spelling stuff. So old school. So old school. Probably doesn't even live in her electorate. Probably not. Cashless transactions and MPs still can't use emails. Yeah. So, you know. Oh, we got 100 people watching, guys. Thanks for joining me on a Sunday night. Sunday night. You know, that's it. So there we go. Okay. Now we'll go this one. Macmillan. Macmillan. Okay. That one's out of date. Wait a minute. It's probably... Oh, that's fine. I'll sort that out later. Some of the data I need to update. This is probably a good check, to be honest. What's this, Jamie? Florian, you're not allowed to use first names. What do you mean? I don't understand. What's this? Heise says, have you worked out to see if they change your letter in away? I don't understand what you mean there, mate. A bit confused. Yeah, I don't think you want a religion, Luke. Not with me running it. You know, absolute power, mate. Be crazy. Crazy. Okay. Honourable Greg Hunter, MP. Minister for Health. Very good. You know, you never know. This may... If he gets one person in the House of Reps looking at it going, oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? What is going on here? You know, what's it eating with a bit of coffee and chatting to some people on YouTube? You never know. You never know. Okay, done. Flinders, Victoria. See? Maybe we can judge our politicians by their email ability. Oh, hang on. I sent a PDF. What you do is you send 2 documents whenever you send anything, because you know they're sending they want you to send a RTF version. That's just for disability access, for universal access. That's nothing. I wouldn't get too worried about that. Just send a PDF as well as a complement to it. Okay, so here we go. Now we will look at Latrobe. Is that going to work? Yes, it is. Okay. What came down from Mount Kuthran? I'll tell you a secret. Secret, Christoph. I lost this Stein for 2 days. The kids had it on the deck. They'd taken it onto the deck. Okay. Came down. So we'll see what happens with this. I mean, a lot of people are worried about it. A lot of people are definitely concerned with what's happening here. But the problem is, so many people are just connected into the Chicago School or the monetary system that we have, that even just proposing something a bit critical to them, you know, they'll think you're a nutter. They'll think you're another because they don't know any difference. And and that book I read, What Government Has Done to Our Money, it's a great little book, really good. I'm actually going to do a video about how my architectural thesis helped me with regards to economics, how it's given me a different perspective, because I think it's been actually a little unique, because I focused on emergence and generating form from vectors and force fields to try and generate it from context. And I'm starting to realize now that that kind of leans very close to the whole Austrian approach. So we'll see how I go. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny? Boom, there you go, Anthony. How you going? You only need 20 people. But then you got to follow all my rules, Lane. That's the thing, you know? That's the thing. Remember, I'm of Austrian-German heritage, and, you know, we're bloody good authoritarians, so, you know, everyone else is just trying to steal my cultural heritage. All these lefties in bloody Victoria, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. So Isaac, and he's got a... Oh, sorry, Mark. Heise says, Crunchy. Heise says, will this make me rethink how they will want to limit the cash to go cashless, like the IMF wants all the countries to go cashless? Yeah. Pub is asking me to flick the email to him. I don't have the emails. I will. Okay, mate, I'll start sending them to you if I get them. So yeah, here we go. We've got another contact form. Got another contact form. I found something really interesting on YouTube, guys. Completely off topic. Completely off topic. What they've done is they've taken the sound effects from like old retro Nintendo games like the Predator or Punch-Out, and then they've dubbed it over like Rocky. They've done, oh no, Contra for the Predator and Rocky for the for Punch-Out, and it is just awesome. It is so bloody funny. They've done such a good job. I couldn't believe it. I'm just sitting there watching this garbage and just loving it. Loving it. You know, the internet, it's you know, adding to our lives. Okay, we've got another one here. Member for Bruce. You want me to share my submission? Sure. I guess I can. It's nothing special. You know? I guess it's sometimes easier if you can copy off someone else. Sure. No, I'll put it up there. But I'm kind of getting sick of Facebook, to be honest. I'm over it. I'm over Facebook. After just any conversation I have on there with people, it's usually a complete waste of time. Because they're bloody, you know, they're in their little silo, and literally you post something there and you're dealing with silo people. Or Facebook will... you know, will limit your video spread like nothing. And then when I got bloody hacked and Facebook treated me like complete utter garbage. That's so I've stopped putting videos up there. I'm sick of it. What's this? Hey, do you know your video was used in a fan's video? I don't know what that is. What's a fan's video, mate? You know? So I'm kind of sick of Facebook, guys. Is fans video? Like for selling fans? Facebook is becoming MySpace of the old days. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. So we've got Bruce. Aston. Hey, thanks for the super chat, mate. What do you videos? What do you mean? Have they used my video? They bloody pay me then. You know? Okay, I'll check it out. You can get a Stein with your membership. Well, we're trying to find Steins so when I hit 10,000, you know? We'll try to find Steins when I hit 10,000 subs. So that's the problem is, I mean, Pub has been looking at different suppliers as well. It's just finding someone that can make them in Australia. You know, it's getting really hard. It's getting really hard. Hey, Jupe, that's fine. Send that. Someone should make a compilation video every time. Well, that's branding. You got to kind of have a catchphrase, you know. It just bloody well happened. I didn't know. Shit, that'd be bad. That would be bad. Compilation. I can see someone doing that though. What do you mean? Oh, fantastic. Thanks for the super chat, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you're using it. Let's find out. No. You don't want let's find out. You don't want that. Oh, unable to send. There we go. I've hit the cap with them. Ha. There's the problem. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do it with Facebook. Okay. Let's have a look what else we have. That was quick. Just restart your modem. Yeah, okay, mate. Then this all will die. The stream. I honestly think they need to have emails available. You know? Oh, Luke, we should get a group of lads to go to the German club here in Brisbane. It's like going back 100 years. Food's good. Food's good. Yeah, but they do have emails, but some of them are up and some of them aren't. No, it's fine. I'll keep looking. You know, we'll come back to him. We'll come back. Christoph, pork knuckle, yep. Yeah, it's good. Nope, no one. Isaac. There we go. Hotham. We haven't done Hotham. Politicians are so out of touch with reality. Yeah, I can see that happening. I really can. You know, it doesn't pass the pub test. I think in some ways, by the time you get in there, it's hard to make any changes. There needs to be more political activism outside. People need to get more involved. And I mean, you know, this type of thing, the CEC isn't the sexiest political party. So not a lot of young people who are very politically apathetic anyway are gonna you know, jump to it. And then you've got, like, someone sent me a Facebook comments, and it was you know, a podcast clip from ABC years ago, where they're pretty much calling someone who's critical of fractional reserve banking a you know, conspiracy theorist. So it just shows you how little people know. It just shows you how little people know. Okay, we've done Hotham. Goldstein. Good work. Tim, thank you very much for sharing your email. Oh, look at that. We got 105 people watching. Hey, guys. Welcome. Oh, here we go. Luke's talking about, is this the chicken schnitzel from the German club? It's good. It's good. Shout out if you've been to the German club in Brisbane, guys. Let us know in the comments your stories, because it's actually making me hungry now. I guess I didn't have enough dinner. Oh well. You know, doing crazy stuff like this gives you the right to bitch and moan. I think that's what democracy's about, isn't it? Isn't it? You know? Thanks again. Platter pie, mate. I ran this election. I was on the ballot for Stewart. Oh, you ran in it. How'd you go? How'd you go? Who'd you run for, if you want to tell us? It's very exhausting. I've run once, and I think 2 weeks notice, and it was just, what? Not even a contact. Come on, Kate. What are you doing? So, you know, I suggest you contact them individually. It's me. How do you get the map? I'll give you a link to the comments here. I'll put it in the comments. There you go. The map, well, I made the map using QGIS, and I've got an OpenStreet background underneath, and this is federal electoral divisions. You can get all the data, open data, a whole lot of data for free, and I can bring it in. Now the problem with this map is it's incredibly inefficient, because like the data from my, oh, here we go. Thanks, pub. He sent me a thing on Telegram. Fantastic. Okay, I'll email Katie. Fine. He likes her. So what was I saying? You can get all this open data, and you can use it to send out stuff and to do stuff, and, you know, get anything else. Here we go. So I got 555 first preference, 555. I decided to run 49 days before the election and spent $0 other than the initial fee. Good work. Good work. It's talking to Stuart when because he went in the Hunter. It's huge. You know, I ran in Morton, and I think I drove 500 kilometers on the night. You know. So where's Katie Allen? Okay, I'm getting a few electorates down here with Melbourne Ports with issues. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to go through this again. Boom, I'll send it to her. We'll send it to Tim. I haven't done his one yet. So... Oh, I don't know if they're always laughing, Rob. You know, I mean, it'd be a tough bloody job. It would be a tough job. Particularly issues with getting your family, you know? Heise, don't we have a week left on this bill, right? We have... Hang on. I'm just scrolling down to find the pinned comment, which has a link to the Treasury. How many days do we have left? I think 9 days left. Oh, 12th of August. 12th of August. Hang on. Did I miss Josh Pub? Is that why you're sending him to me? What electorate is he in? So yeah, golden check. We have 9 days. Yeah. In your links, your Twit one is just for Twitter. Is it? Is it? I have to have a look. I'm not a big fan of Twitter, to be honest. Division of Kooyong. Where the hell's Kooyong? Ah. So he doesn't have his email up there. Bastard. Come on, Josh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yep, I'll send it to him. Send it to him. So this isn't obviously the most efficient way to do this, guys. Part of it is to encourage you all to, you know, find out who your local member is and send him some stuff and have a chat. Heise says you still use more Gab or Telegram. I've gotten really sick of BitChute because I've had a whole lot of problems with that, so I'm kind of going to step away from that one. And I'm kind of more confident with what's happening in the States about YouTube with regards to how they're addressing things. So I don't think it's going to be as bad as everyone says. What channel is this on, Platty? So I've got Gab. I'm putting stuff out there. Yeah, Pub's right. They have all the political parties have different software to use about. Just looking that up. I promised my NPR wouldn't throw rocks at him. You gotta be careful. They'll arrest you for that, mate. They'll arrest you for that. That's the risk. That's the risk. Don't even bother sending it to the member of Melbourne. What do you reckon? You know? Do you think you'd care? What's that software that all the political parties use? Nation Builder? Is there an open source version of that? Something like that. You know, where you could coordinate people together for political means. What about sending it to ScoMo? Whoa, where's his seat? Where's his seat? I mean, we can get all the data. If you can get a way to make it interactive and get it out there, that'd be good. Oh, here we go. I'm getting some replies. Auto reply. Oh, a bunch of auto replies. So yeah, they're getting it. You know. Okay, good. Oh, more YouTube stuff. Yeah, that I already know about. All good. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting a bit of a cold at the moment. You know what to cure that? Coffee. Yeah, that's it, guys. Who's this one you're sending me, pub? Ah, okay. Okay, I'll send that to them right now. Yeah, of course it's auto replies saying they're out of the office. Saying it's in the spam folder. Yeah, I know we can be cynical bastards, but you know it doesn't hurt to try, guys. It doesn't hurt to try. We bought an all Queenslander Heise. Do I say that a lot? Do I? Do I say that a lot? Well, it's because I'm trying to fix it up. That's what demolishing that wall I showed on the back on the community thing was. Senate can block this. Well, we need to. Sorry, we need to make them aware of it. We need to make them aware of it. You know. That's the thing. We need to contact every one of your senators. So there we go. I'm happy with what I've done in Victoria now. Let's go. What do you now? Who do you think's going to be? Maybe from strategic. Let's just pick some country folk. You know. What do you reckon, guys? I think they're going to be most likely that will want to use cash for their business. You know. You should have a group renter with your subscribers. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Maybe. You know, we've got to re-stump it. So let's do we'll do Darwin. That's easy. Or Northern Territory. Okay. Warren Snowden, MP. Because how many of them you think may not know about this? Well, how many people in Darwin here will be doing it? You know? Katter, you reckon? Yeah. Well, yeah, he'd be pissed. He'd definitely be pissed. See, this type of stuff, it needs to go across party lines. There'd have to definitely be some, you know, bloody liberals that would be just pissed off at this type of thing and the implications of what's happening here. It's just nuts. But the problem is, most people will think you're crazy. You know? Well, yeah, no, Paulina wanted for fish and chips. I was talking to Stuart. He didn't know about it. I asked him what One Nation was doing about it. I think he's going to do a video about it too, as well. So the second electorate here, Solomon. You think the Centre Alliance would stop it? You know? You think they have to follow the party line? That's the problem with the major parties, and that's where I'm going back to my whole argument of shifting the window, guys. That's why we need a mix of politicians in there. We need a mix of minors in the Senate that don't give a crap, you know, that are just representing, you know, maybe their own party or the individuals. And you don't have to agree with them. You don't have to agree with them. You don't even have to like them as people. But if we get that mix, that variety in there, it's going to have more of a opportunity for, you know, things to be held into account. You've got to make sure they're actually in the Senate, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping will happen. So there we go. Northern Territory done, boys and girls, done. Yeah, in the house. Just, it's a bit easy. Did you all hear what happened out here on Groot Island, guys? This is Groot, isn't it? Yeah. Have you heard what happened on Groot Island? In the news? I was thinking of doing a video on it about the indigenous like council there, or the group that get all the money from the mining. They've just burned through millions of dollars, and a few people have been living like kings, and they got nothing. And they got nothing. If you want to look at construction, it's interesting up in Northern Territory with regards to certification. I think it's like wild country there. Wild country. You know? Email Jackie Lambie. Yep, okay. Let's go down to Tassie then. We'll go down to Tassie. Good old Tassie. Oh boy, look at these template emails. Yeah, okay. They're responding. Oh, we're getting some more subs. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. I think she is my cousin. Tasmanian jokes. Do you still have the scar when they removed the second head? Pa-pow. Foreigners may not get this. Gavin Pierce. And where can I connect with him? Oh, well, ring him up. Ring him up. Well, here you go. The CEC petition to stop the bill. That's the bail-in one yet. No, I haven't done that one yet. I'm going to look at that next. Well, Luke, you got to contact him, mate. Okay. I'll put here. Wait. Where's the comments? I'll put this as Luke's task. For Luke. There. You got to contact him. He's, you know, Tasmania is like 4 kilometers of land, isn't it? And a few trees. Bass. Wait a minute. Am I not getting any of their emails now? Oh wait, they don't have email in Tasmania. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Where is... Well, Lambie's in the Senate, isn't she? So she's not going to come up in the House of Reps. Okay, we'll do Franklin. Oh, Nita Stein. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. No NBN on Telstra. Did I just miss Brian? Did he not come up? Nope. Okay. Pub's got me the email. I'll send him one, eh? From Lions in Tasmania. Lions in Tassie. Good old Tassie. Has everyone been to Tassie? You know? Thanks, Clara. Appreciate it. Need it. Oh, hay fever's probably coming back. Hay fever's coming back. So yeah, guys, I encourage you to, you know, I'll be ringing up my member. Problem is I don't like my member. He's a bit of a, I don't know. I remember in the debate we did, he wouldn't shake hands. I was one of the few minor people he commented on, because I said I wasn't a professional politician, I was a real person. Okay, done. Just checking some of the comments here. Pub's asking, could the opposition members do more for the cause? Yes. Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to oppose it more. You know. But you want to get some people inside. I'm sure, you know, everyone in the Liberal Party knows about this. John Adams is connected enough. But you also want numbers. You know, you want numbers of people. Not being a professional politician is a compliment. Well, that's the thing he was talking. This was interesting. He was talking about all the... all the, like, committees and stuff he sits on. And that's all he was doing. You know? That's all he was doing. Members by electorate. Okay. I need to update my map. Of course, since the last electorate, there have been some changes. Yep. Some stuff's moved around. Okay. Lambie has the balance of power in the Senate, you think? Bretox doesn't like his member. Well, yeah, you know, that's it. That's it. I can understand. Okay, so that's enough for Tassie. Let's pick another. What about... Oh, we'll do Queensland. We'll do Queensland. And we'll do the country. You know, start up top. Like hard. Senators are crucial to question this. Yeah. Yep. You're right there. You know. That it is important. We need to at least express our frustration. Gavin's all in on the cash ban if it screws the boomers more than me. Mate, if they go to... If it allows them... Well, honestly, I think it's the biggest threat is like 1 or 2 generations down. 1 or 2 generations away. Our kids. My kids. Because... Yeah, the more I'm reading about all this stuff, the less I trust about monetary policy. You know? The less confidence I have in it. So it's interesting. And Heise says, how can this bill not be passed? Please explain the process. Thanks. I'll have to go into it in greater detail. At least we can get it up for debate and we can hopefully get enough dissent in the LNP, the Liberal Party, to stop it. You know, they're sneaking it through. Paradigm shifter. This is not boomers versus young people. This is freedom for all. Yeah. Yep. Good. They sent that one through. Okay. Done like heart. Kennedy. There you go. Cutter, guys. Good old cutter. But the problem is, you even mention this to someone, you're going to sound like a, you know, conspiracy theorist. How many people are going to think, oh, what are you? You're nuts. You're nuts. But they don't understand our monetary system. I think that book I read needs to be mandatory reading in all schools. I'll make it definitely reading for my children. So here we go. Good old Bob. Good old Bob. Done. What, you're not a conspiracy theorist? I'm leaving. You know I'm working for the fish in the ponds in Tasmania. That's the real masters. It's not the lizard people. It's the pond fish. Little proud. Okay. Getting David in, yeah. Has anyone heard anything from the libertarians about this? Are they talking about this at all? Have their party made any statements about it? You know, why isn't Andrew talking about it? What's going on? Because it's something I think that they would be all over. That they would be all over. But they seem to be talking more about bloody vaping than this stuff. You know, is it just me? Because that's the problem. You've got to, you know, the libertarians should be onto this like nothing, pushing it, but nah, let's just worry about vaping. All I need to know about vaping I learned from South Park. Okay, we'll go Townsville. Anning's talking about it on Facebook. Does he have much sway anymore, though? You know? I mean, he got a whole lot of people behind him, but how many of them are going to come back again? Where's his email address? Oh, why not? No, LDP closes comment section now. What? The LDP don't have freedom of speech. What's going on? Oh, bloody hell. Is this FH template or one line? This is just my letter I wrote. It's not really a template. Oh, here we go. Okay. We'll see. If I get any replies, I'll let you all know. Well, probably I'll have to do it in another video. But it'll be interesting to see if any of them reply. Jupe doesn't know Anning, but he knows Egg Boy. Wait, what's this? Anning's filing for bankruptcy due to owing 180 grand. Really? Oh, well, there you go. His brand, if that's true, his brand's dead. His brand's dead. Like what happened to Family First guy, the senator from South Australia, who was all about housing, and then his housing company went bust. You know, that was the end of their brand. And they rolled it into the Conservatives, and that was, yeah, didn't work. Conservatives are dead too now. Oh yeah, he's now telling me where his office is at Ross Road. Good on him. Dawson. Here we go. Good old Big George. Good old Big George. He's a unit of a bloke. He's pretty bloody big. And I remember I wanted to talk to him about food. I thought he'd like that. He'd like that. He'd be on this. I guarantee you he'd already know all about it and be pissed off. What do you reckon? Although he may be over in, what was it? Wasn't he over in Thailand or somewhere more time overseas than his electorate? No. Ah, you've got his email for me. Fantastic. I'll send both, eh? Thanks, pub. Thank you. Has Latham said anything on the matter? I haven't been following him. Really, I can't tell you. Has anyone else heard if he said anything? Crunchy sent me a DM on Discord. Mate, send it on Telegram. Because it's a lot easier to use. Hang on. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Where are you, mate? Wait, is that you, Wombat? On Discord? About the radio control flyers? No point emailing him. Why not? Not going to cost me anything. You know? Not going to cost me anything. You never know. So that's an issue if you can't buy model aeroplanes. Lionhelm may be worth contacting. Yes. I don't know what's, you know. Capricornica, have we done them? No, we haven't. Assistant Minister for Children and Families. Probably not interested in this in the slightest. But you never know. You never know, guys. You know? You never know. And, you know, this wasn't an automated process. I've got footage of me doing it manually every bloody time. Okay. There we go. Flynn. Who's in Flynn now? Cabinet oil, good, good. Let's see if I can find an email for him. She should be thinking of the children. Well, yeah, she should. No, I don't think I'll sign up for his newsletter. Where can I contact him? Perfect. Ken. Thanks, mate. Bruce is going to proof you emailed them so they can't say I didn't get it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it, you know. There you go. There you go. Oh, it keeps me out of trouble on a Sunday night. Keeps me out of trouble. Okay, go on. Oh, that's good coffee. Good coffee. How long have we been going for this, guys? Undeliverable. What? His email didn't go through. This will be the first video they see on the channel. Yeah, well, there you go. You know, it's probably not a bad idea. Going through, sending him stuff. I mean, you can imagine how busy you are doing all this stuff. They're concerned with their electorate. They got people biting them from everywhere, wanting a piece of their time. And the problem is, they'll miss this, and stuff like this will slip through. And how frustrated would you be if you go in there to try and make a difference, or you want to represent your constituents, and then all this, you know, garbage like this gets through, and it's going to hurt people. Take the apostrophe off. Okay. But that was from his website. Maybe you get a job there. There you go. Sent to him. Okay. Here we go. Hinkler. Hinkler. Contact. Wait, this is just the bloody thing I went to, isn't it? There we go. Here we go. John Adams tweeted early today. Email submissions didn't not delivered. Yeah. Post it. You know. Okay, I have some stamps somewhere, but post it, guys. You know, that's what I'll be doing. Blake has done his 20 emails. Good work. So yeah. Honestly, I would follow up this with a, well, my letter to the, to what do you call it? Treasury. I'll post it as well tomorrow. And probably ring up. Bloody hell, what's going on? Is hay fever season back? It's not, isn't it? Fax it. How the hell could I fax it? You know? Do you even have a phone? Could you fax over internet? You probably could. Hand deliver it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might do that. Maybe I'll even film it walking in. Another one without any emails. Please fill out this form. He's on Twitter. He's only got fax here. Doesn't have an email address. Come on, mate. What are you doing? Oh, well. Okay. Member for Fairfax. Live stream it. Yeah. Oh, gotta walk around. Need to get a what do you call it? One of those GoPro things you can wear. One of those GoPro things. You know, maybe next time I take the kids for a bushwalk, we should do that. Just wear a GoPro or scan it. I'd like to do that. Go and do some point cloud scans of some interesting features. Is this getting any media coverage, guys? Has anyone seen this on the mainstream media? Because I haven't. I have not. So there we go. Fairfax is done. As I said, should get Avi on this as well. Isn't he onto it? You know? I'm not sure. I know Stuart knows him. So should ask him to get Bonzi onto Avi. I don't know him. But that's the thing. He'll I think he'd turn off a few people, to be honest. He's a divisive character. But then again, he does have a lot of pull. So be good to get him doing it. Avi is busy shilling. I get the feeling he's more interested in the TR network. Isn't that where his focus is at the moment? On the TR network? On that news, Tommy Robinson news? I don't know why he missed his party launch. Well, I know why he did, because he was doing the Tommy Robinson stuff, but that doesn't send a very confident message to your constituents. I don't know, maybe he thought he didn't have a chance. You know? CEC is the only coverage I've seen. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That is the thing. Maybe we could get a petition. How do you get a book required reading for schools? How do we do that? You know, because you got to forward think for the next generation. You know? What's this? Blair's getting jailed? Cottrell? Well, that entirely backfired, didn't it, with that mosque? I haven't been following it too closely. But it doesn't seem like the local constituents wanted. Bruce is saying Martin North covered it. Yep. North and Adams. They're getting a lot of traction on that on their group. Contact. Where the hell are my box of tissues when I need them? Yeah, I'm well organised, aren't I? Well organised. So, Terry Young, member for Longman, Queensland. There's a whole lot of, isn't there a whole lot of corruption in all the councils at the moment? Maybe that's a video to look at. Just trying to find how many are doing it. All the dodginess. Yeah, it's kind of sad in a way, to be honest. People are just, you know, clamoring for their little bit of resources. Good. Another one done. Okay. I'm getting a bit tired, guys. We'll do Blair. Shane Newman. Wow, there's still some Labour MPs in Queensland. That's surprising. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to get Queensland done, guys. I want to get Queensland done. My own bloody state. My own state. You know? Oh, I'm getting a bit tired. How long have I been going? Oh, hour and a half. Okay. I'll do one more. You know. Crunchy, it's only 9 PM, mate. Yeah, you know. I'm tired. I might want to play a computer game. You know? Has everyone emailed their local member at least as well? Or do you I'll put this my draft letter up on my blog. So you can tear it to pieces for spelling errors. You know? I'm turning away from the microphone, Clara. Turning away. Okay. Shane's done. In Blair. You know, I'll try and get it. Try and get Queensland done, you know. Christoph is asking where my blog is. I'll show you. says.heise.com.au. So, you know, it's all the references for all the videos and stuff here. So I'll put that in the comments. Crunchy's doing it in person. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that tomorrow. That's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay, Blair. We'll do right. We will do right. Hey, NBD. Welcome, mate. I'm getting a bit tired at the moment. I'm getting a bit tired. Uncommon sense. I admire the effort, but I've had too many black pills to bother. Oh, come on. You know? Think about it. At the very least, it's, you know, we're having a nice evening, chatting, people having some good fun. I'm sneezing like anything, and it's keeping me out of trouble. You know? I'm keeping it out of Rachel's hair. I could be annoying her. She's probably, you know, either playing a computer game or watching some terrible chick flick or something on on iTunes, you know, something I would never want to watch in a million years that I would consider punishment. You know, secret to a happy marriage. What's this, Crunchy? Are you going to keep up with the guys first covered the 10k bill? What do you mean? Not saying I don't appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, you know, don't let it get to you. You know. Don't let it get to you. You never know. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You know what I just do. I do right. I've done. Oh wait, that's New South Wales, isn't it? Done right. Let's do McPherson. Remind me again what the key points for your objection against the limit. It was removing our ability to make purchases from businesses using $10,000. It's just a fundamental restriction of our liberties. Forcing people into the digital banking system and depreciating the use of cash removes a safeguard against negative interest rates, and linking to that article, I'd say it adds a burden then to the elderly members of our society, and that the time frame is insufficient to allow appropriate review of it. They're my 4 points. So nothing, I haven't gone into any in-depth analysis or anything like that, because frankly there are going to be lots of smarter people than me doing that, I'm sure Adams has written a thesis on it. Thesis. All the economists there writing their theses on it. I'll just go, yeah, nah. She ain't right, mate. Not good. Stein is put down. We've said no. That's it. It's decided. Stein has spoken. See, I'm definitely getting tired. The Stein is talking. Are these people in the interest that covered it? What do you mean keeping up with them? Yeah, they've overtaken me, mate, with subs. There's a lot of crossover, I think, in viewership between my stuff and theirs, and I watch their stuff. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Although I think I've got a bit more of a relaxed style. Not as polished. Not as polished. Okay. So energy player MP. Aren't we meant to just have a whole bunch of old white men in Parliament? Doesn't feel like it, does it? Contact. How are we going? Just have a look here. Yeah, I'm getting tired, guys. I'm getting tired. But the idea of the problem is getting buy-in to this is going to be difficult for people, because how many people use cash? How many people use cash? I never use cash. Rarely. Day to day. When I'm making business purchases, I just use the credit card. Tap, tap. Perfect. Because I need it to be accounted for in my system, and it works really well. So it's a lot of people need to be explained. What's this? Will you keep up with the show with the aftermath of the 10K bill? Also, one is an ex-Canberra ecom person. Well, I try and keep up. What I do is I use Google Alerts to track news and things, and I try and, once I get a series going, I try and keep up with it. Multiple things, depending on what interest there is and what the developments are. I spoke all about the free speech from Israel, and his cousin also lost his job, and he's going to court. So cousin lost his job really because he was criticizing his boss. It just happened to be a religious organization, and he's going to court, which really isn't news. It's not surprising. Whereas I've got to do an update for the bullion burrs in Perth. There's been some developments there, so yeah, I'll try and keep up to date with things. Try and keep up to date. Is that what you meant? We'll see if I go with the 3 videos a day upload. I may not. Yeah, I can see them lowering it too. Definitely. Well, they have in Europe. We saw all the countries in the video I did on it. All the other countries where they've lowered it. There's precedent for it. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's historical. This is precedent analysis. This is what we do in architecture. You look at what has happened historically in the past and use it to justify your position in the future. That's kind of, you know, what we all get trained for years and yelled at. Oh, the bail-in. Yeah, I want to look at that later. I need to do a bit more reading onto it, to be honest. I haven't looked at it closely yet. What do I've got? Fadden. Have I done Ford? No, I haven't. There we go. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting a bit tired. It's 9 o'clock. You know, bloody hell, getting old now. I need a nap at 9. What's going on, guys? What's going on? You know, the bail-in laws are terrifying. They're really unfair. That's just, it's that simple. It's just unfair. It's un-Australian. It's un-Australian, you know? And, I mean, how many people would that catch by surprise? Oh, your bank, your savings have been reduced by half, and your, what you call it, you know? You now get extra shares in dodgy-ass bank or something. I don't know. I suspect Australia would go more the path of Japan, though. We'll just be in a depression forever. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Night, Luke. See you later. Oh, really? The Townsville isn't getting insurance. That kind of sucks. You know? That's it. Oh, we got 75 people still watching. Damn. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Bible wants to know, where can I find out what happens if they introduce negative interest rates? You can look at you can look at the countries where it's happened, and you can look at the research papers. I mean, that's the thing. It's a theoretical monetary policy at the moment. It hasn't actually happened. So it's cutting edge research. Cutting edge research. You know? So, you know, you can't really... I think it wouldn't scream confidence for the economy, would it? Okay, guys. This is going to be the last one because I'm tired. You know, been going on for an hour and 40 minutes. You know. So what's this? Economist is running articles about countries moving cashless. So I'll have to have a look at that. Well, it has its advantages. Of course it does, but it presents a risk. Okay, I can't send it to him yet. I'll find his contact details. Come on. Ooh, it's a Labour website. Oh, and I think Labour ones will be the ones opposed to this. You'd hope. You'd bloody well hope. Oh, okay. I can't find his email address. Well, guys, I think that's my stint for now. I will update you all to let you know how it goes, and we'll jump back in, and you know, I'll finish off Queensland tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Pub's got me Jim's email address. Thanks, Pub. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. He's sending me stuff just using Telegraph or Telegram. It's a great encrypted communication network. I really enjoy it because it's just fast and you don't need to worry about all the stuff from Facebook. And I don't know. My experience with Facebook, just horrible. Okay. That's done. For the people, yes. ING at 0.5%. Is that... Are we talking bank interest rates or are we talking mortgage interest rates? Is everyone who still has a mortgage, have you gotten a discount? Have you rung up and asked for an extra discount? I'm going to do it again next week. Well, guys, thank you all very much for joining me for this episode of Heise Says. I will see you all tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. Get your submissions into Treasury. You know, post them if you have to. Contact your local members and send me a message, guys. If you know, next time I do this, send a photo of you going into the what you might call it, your local member's office, and I'll bring it up on the next live stream, because I think, you know, I'll go through again and we'll do a bit more. You know, we'll keep going, and if I get any replies, I'll let you know all about it. So guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.